So I don't know about you, but my YouTube homepage has just been swarmed by videos about the Beatles from the Get Back documentary by Peter Jackson. I am currently avoiding it at the moment just because I don't want to watch it and spoil something for myself down the line and hear a song that I haven't heard as of right now. I definitely do intend to watch it because it looks very interesting and I'm a big Peter Jackson fan, you know. I kind of like Lord of the Rings. I did watch this one clip of the band. They were practicing, I think it was Strawberry Fields Forever, and I watched it and I was like, oh, it was just so nice to kind of observe that, because I've stayed clear from interviews from any of them because I don't want to spoil something for myself. So I do look forward to kind of diving into more of that after this journey. Let's get to the video. I'm going to be listening to the Magical Mystery Tour. Magical Mystery Tour is a record by the English rock band The Beatles that was released as a double EP in the UK and an LP in the United States. It includes the soundtrack to the 1967 television film of the same name. So the first track is Magical Mystery Tour, the title of the album, and it's sung lead vocals by McCartney and Lennon. So I'm going to expect something upbeat because they tend to have a tendency to do that for the first song of their albums. So let's go. I just changed because I realised I was just far too warm, so that's that. Let's go. Ready to take me away. It's like an airplane sound. Distraction guarantee. Ooh! Love that piano movement. Oh! Nice. Dropping it all down to the percussion and vocals. Airplane sound! That's what it is. It sounds like it's just going up the chords, the brass. Ooh, I really like that. So it's very rare that I tend to guess what kind of style the song's gonna be. Upbeat was kind of right. It reminds me instantly a little bit about Mr. Kittle. Mr. Kite. I know it's Mr. Kite. I don't know how I got that wrong. In terms of, like, it sounds like very much like a circus, like a performance. And I believe it sounded like an airplane sound, like advertising for the Magical Mystery Tour. That's the vibe I get. I really liked having the brass. It really added like the announcement of this is the tour. The piano towards the end, it had a lot of reverb in it. It instantly transported me to feeling like, oh, the mood has instantly shifted, and I just love it. A reverb on a piano is just like amazing. Like, you can hear that now, like in almost every trailer track for a film. There's like this high piano with tons of reverb because it makes it sound very mystical and mystery, which matches the title of the song. So the Fool on the Hill with the lead vocals of Paul McCartney. Okay, it's gonna be upbeat still, is my guess. Oh, is it a ballad? Day after day. Day after. The man with the foolish grin is keeping. Nobody wants to know him. They can see that he's just a fool. He never gives an answer, but the fool sees the sun going down and sees the world spinning round. For me, that felt like it's really dark for a moment. They had the woodwinds kind of just hold their notes for a little while, and they sounded, to me it sounded like it created quite a mysterious atmosphere. Then you had these percussion, metallic percussion as well, that helped make me feel that way. As we all know by this point, I'm kind of a sucker by any like Paul McCartney ballad type of song. Oh, I love that. It just sticks out. And the eyes in his head see the world spinning. And then the woodwinds do a bit of a run to add the energy back. Of course, we have a change of style. I feel. Brum, brum. Okay, so I feel like there are kind of three distinct feelings. You have like the feeling of a piano ballad, and then it goes quite mystical and it feels not tense but darker, and then they break that up with the contrast of having the woodwinds kind of do a runs, and it's like, oh, it's happy again, and then I think it was the brass, it's like boom, 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 and it kind of like a happy walking lower register section, and then with that it makes the contrast of all those three feelings quite obvious, and so you get sucked in each time, for me at least. Down the hill, sees the sun going down, in his head, see the world spinning. And round and round. And then you have the woodwinds doing the vocal part. Oh. See the world spinning round, round. Oh, I don't know what that was. Is that a reverse tape or something? To me, the real joy in that song was having all those contrasting feelings, because then when you had something sad, the happier section sounded more like, oh, a surprise, and you were kind of relieved that there was a happier section to release you from the dark moment, and like vice versa. I really loved the way they used woodwinds in that, and the piano, it was lovely. So just interestingly, on Spotify it's called The Fool on the Hill, and this book it's called Fool on the Hill, so I don't know which one's the correct way, but this song I'm really enjoying. I think my favourite part is like, nobody wants to know him. Dun, 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 dun. Why is that chord progression so beautiful? E minor 7, A7, D6, B minor 7, according to this. That is stunning. So something I just want to quickly find out for this section. The woodwinds are on the F, so this is meant to be in the key of D major, where the F would be a sharp, but they've made it the minor. So the full on, so it immediately takes that kind of a more ballady sound and strips it down to sounding that more dark, in my opinion, because they've made that the minor, and having the F just be, having the woodwinds just hold that drone to reinforce we're in the minor, we're in the minor, in my opinion, I think really helps create that dark atmosphere. Anyways, I like this one. Next one. Okay, I'm excited. The next one is Flying, and it's an instrumental. Oh, okay. Let's get on it. Oh, okay, so something I do want to point out, I'm by no means a super genius when it comes to instrumental music. However, something I have been taught when writing like orchestral tracks is the idea that you present a motif, so a little theme. In this case, they're doing do, 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 do. You repeat it with a slight variation, then you kind of do something a little bit different, and then you resolve it. And they seem to be kind of following this pattern, so you can quickly, like, the motif is presented, it's then repeated, a bit varied, and then they do something with a similar kind of rhythm, and then in this case they repeated it again. But it's just reminds me of the kind of thing I've been taught to do, so that's all. This gives me the vibe that like they're in this cool jazz club or something. I'll say there's like da, 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 da. You've got these like organs. So the vocals are essentially just doubling the melody spoonfuls into your mind, from what I think. Of course, we have to have trippiness. Fluttering flute. We've got some reversed sounds, it sounds like. We have to have the tension, of course. And like this pulsing bass, is it just fading out and that's it? Okay, cool, nice. I'm assuming that was to the film and that was like, the music was there to illustrate and orchestrate a scene in the film. But, yeah. The next one is called Blue Jay Way, lead vocals by Harrison. Oh, I'm just guessing it will be the Blues simply because it has blue in the title, but you know, I'm always wrong. So let's say it's a beautiful ballad. Oh, is it? Okay. Setting the atmosphere. It sounds very like churchy organ. Okay. Oh. First time you have the cymbal to like break it up. You have the whole drum kit in there. I like the vibes of it. My thought process currently, it seems like it's kind of just like a loop, and every time they re-loop this song, they change their instrumentation or they add more sound designs, effects with the vocals. Yeah, like they've just added a tambourine in this third round, if I'm remembering correctly on a first listen. It's very, I'm just thinking this was 1967. What did you all think about this? And the This is a bit haunting. Okay. I personally didn't mind this one. I thought it was kind of a vibe, as the kids say these days. This, it seems like with this and Magical Mystery Tour, they kind of just seem to focus on the chorus and loop that quite a bit more, whereas I feel like in the second song, what was it, Full on the Hill, was a little bit more storytelling. I'm not saying these ones aren't, but from first listens it seems like the songs are a bit more on a loop. The lyrics are more of a loop, if that makes sense, in my opinion. This one is Your Mother Should Know, sung by Paul McCartney, lead vocals. So instantly made me think, does your mother know that you're out? ABBA, who you all tell me were influenced by the Beatles, so maybe this is like the same storytelling as that.
So get up and dance to a song that was a hit before your mother was born. She was born a long, long time ago.
What should she know?
Sing it again. Let's all get up and dance to a song. Though she was born a long, long time ago.
Should know. No. Should know. Okay, and then they're gonna loop the lyrics again.
Sing me a song that was a hit before your mother was born.
Why are his melodies always so beautiful? Like, far out.
Sing it again. Da, 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 da.
Yes, they're looping the lyrics. Should know. Your mother should know. So this is kind of like reinforcing the idea in my mind that this album, especially in comparison to their previous ones, I don't know if they're focusing more on creating a feeling through the music opposed to the lyrics, but they seem to be just loop, like this one I think was just a loop of that lyric, a loop of that lyric, a loop of that lyric over and over, and same as the previous song, if I was listening correctly. So that's very interesting. The next one is I'm the Walrus, sung by John Lennon. On the vocals! Nice vocals. Okay. I don't think I need to delve into the meaning of I Am the Walrus. I think I'm just gonna listen to it because maybe it just is. I will say the treatment of the vocals is very interesting, like the quality of it. Cuckoo is what the walrus says apparently. Strings. I am the walrus. Cuckoo. I love the strings. It's just saying things he's noticing in human nature. Everyone. I can't make out what they're saying. Everybody up. I don't know what it means. What it's about. A lot of experimentation I feel like was happening. I feel like the more I dive into these albums, the more they just experimented with just anything they wanted, like sound design, sound effects, genre throughout the songs, feeling throughout the songs. I know many of you are like, oh, Caroline, when she gets to I Am the Walrus, I don't know what to say about it, I'm gonna be real. Are you the Eggman? Am I the Eggman? Who is the Eggman? The next one is Hello Goodbye, sung by Paul McCartney.
You say yes,
I say no. Bom, 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 bom. Vocals up, piano down. Opposites. Nice. I say oh, what? I say I say hello, goodbye, I say hello. Can I just say, it is incredibly difficult to have something that loops with not too much differentiation and to still have it interesting. If you've ever tried to write a song and you just have something that loops over and over, it is very difficult to keep it interesting and keeping the audience engaged. That's what I'm noticing. They're doing a great job. I like fun. I say goodbye. Oh, I love the vocals though. Say hello. I say no. And I say hello. Hello, hello. Oh. I have not heard this part of the song before. Oh, I like that ending. Wow, that just made me feel quite joyous. I really liked that. What I wanted to say, sorry, I feel like I wasn't quite making sense, but what I was trying to explain before, it seems like they have a section of a song and it repeats and repeats throughout. And the way they're keeping it interesting is through changing of instrumentation, through adding counter melodies with the instruments, through playing up with the rhythm. So even though it's like the building blocks are the same, the way they keep it interesting from what I am hearing for this song is that they keep playing around with the arrangement. So the next two songs are Strawberry Fields Forever and Penny Lane. I have already heard these before, so if you wanted to see the reaction to that, there's a video that you can watch on my channel for that. I think that out of those two, I really like Strawberry Fields Forever. So the next one I'm gonna go to is Baby You're a Rich Man. La 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 la. That's what I mean. Who sings it? Can I guess? Can I guess Baby You're a Rich Man? I'm gonna guess Lennon, I don't know why. Yeah! Baby You're a Rich Man. Sung by Lennon. Okay, let's go. Is that a mute guitar rhythm? I'm not sure. It's like a percussive, is that a tape? Something. People! Harmonizing that one, interesting. I like that sound. Two. Nice. Okay. This one's really kind of fun to sing along to. I'd love to be a rich man. Inside, girl, rich man too. I think I really enjoyed that one. That was just a fun, like you feel kind of, it's easy to catch on to the lyrics quite quickly. The last one's All You Need Is Love. I do know this one. It's sung by John Lennon, so let's just enjoy it together. Beautiful brass announcing that all you need is love.
Nothing you can sing.
It's easy. Dun, 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 dun. Nice movement from the string.
Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time.
It's easy.
All you need is love.
Beautiful little this album yet with a guitar. I love the verse, the character of it. It's like
Love is all we need.
all together.
Love is all we need. Yes, it is. Love is all we need.
Today. Why did I throw the word yesterday in there? Oh, they're referencing the songs. So they're referencing some of their older songs in this one, which is really interesting. And then the other song, I called it too, Lucy in the Sky, yeah. So is this the thing they invented? Because artists do that a lot, like they reference their songs. The first time I heard it in my life was when Queen would reference their songs. I think it was like the bicycle one. I can't remember. One of their songs referenced the others. And I was like, oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, so were the Beatles the first people to do that? I'm not saying they are. I don't know. I'm asking. I'll have to Google it. But yeah, I like that. That is such a fabulous song to end the album on because it just makes you feel happy and it makes you go, I want to experience that again and listen to it again. I feel like this had a big shift in terms of the song structures and I know this sounds stupid because when I say it's like a loop, you could be like, Caroline, a loop is like a verse and then pre-chorus, chorus, and then most songs do tend to loop in that way, but this seemed very much just like it had a section and then it just looped that section again and again, and the way they made it interesting was by altering the instruments they chose, the effects, and all that stuff. I really liked, which one was it? I'm terrible with names. I really liked Baby You're a Rich Man. That was fun. I really do like Strawberry Fields Forever. I think that's phenomenal. Yeah, I think the Fool on the Hill, probably melodically out of this one, I really enjoyed. Like if I had to put a tonal feeling on this album, I would say it feels more happy. It didn't have too many kind of down tracks. That's not a good or a bad thing. I just feel like it is from what I hear, in my opinion. Thank you very much just for your support, for your kindness. I really enjoy seeing you all comment and interact with each other kindly about your stories regarding the Beatles. I think it's nice because I think it creates a good experience for you all, I hope. And thank you so much, and until next time.